Now, the Supreme Court has sent Magarini Member of Parliament Harrison Kombe back to the ballot after he went to court seeking to challenge the nullification of his August 2022 election victory. A 5-judge bench led by Justice Smokin Wanjala upheld a Court of Appeal and High Court ruling that found that grave errors, illegalities and irregularities were committed during the said polls. Our court reporter Ruth Wamboi gives details of this and other stories from the court.
It is back to the drawing board and votes hunting for the Magarini constituency seat after the verdict delivered on Friday, where the Apex Court ruled that Harrison Kombe's petition lacks merit. The Apex Court further directed IBC to declare the seat of the member of the National Assembly for Magarini constituency vacant and proceed to conduct a by-election. Kombe had been declared the election winner after garnering 11,946 votes ahead of his closest contender, who had secured 11,925. Elsewhere, Milimani Court has ordered 3 Nigerians and 2 Kenyans to be held for 10 days to enable police to complete investigations over the offense of drug trafficking. Trial Magistrate Gilbert Shikwe allowed the application by the prosecution seeking to have the 5 suspects who are being investigated over drug trafficking.
The fact that this is a multi-agency investigation owing to the above, I think that the number of days that are being sought are fairly merited.
The suspects were arrested on 28th May 2024 from their residence in Kileleshu, and upon searching their house, police discovered narcotics.
The case and the issues at hand.
Meanwhile, a business lady charged with obtaining 25 million shillings from a foreigner has been released on a bond of 5 million shillings.
A person who is arrested or charged with any offense shall be granted bail unless the court is satisfied that the person A has previously been granted bail and has failed to surrender to custody. A has previously been granted bail and has failed to surrender to custody, and that if released on bail, whether or not subject to condition, it is likely that he or she will fail to surrender to custody.
Faith Mwikalindiu has been under custody since Monday after the prosecution contested her release on bail. According to the prosecution, the accused obtained money from Judo Labayo Veracruz by pretending he had secured a contract to supply long-lasting insecticidal nets to KEMSA. Even as the court has allowed 10 days for the DCI officers to continue holding suspects in a drug trafficking in Kileleshwa, the same court has allowed for the release of a suspect who had conned a Nigerian 25 million shillings. Ruth Wamboi reporting for Easy Friday from the Milimani Law Courts.